my camera. So I have it set up. I have this monitor stand I use for my TV. And basically it has two parts that can slide outward so that you can extend it really long. But so then there's a lower level between where I have situated my PS4 camera. And ooh, I have a lot of save data now. Basically, because of where I've situated it, if I have it up, it like blocks the sensor on my TV, and my TV doesn't have physical buttons because why not? So the only way I can turn my TV on is with a remote, which doesn't reach the sensor if I don't move my PS4 camera. So my whole setup is kind of stupid. Anyways, hi. We are, I think, not today, but the next stream, we will finish off this game because there is very little left to go. I mapped it out yesterday, and it looks like it should take 2 hours total, just about. I'm going to skip more cutscenes than I did when I was playing solo because I'm just going to, if anybody's interested, I'll just tell you what's happening. But they're too long. The cutscenes are so effing long, and I forgot how long they were until I was sitting there and we were like 5 minutes into a cutscene and I was just like losing my mind because I could not stand to watch any more melodrama unfold. It's It's sad. It's a sad, sad story. The ending makes me extremely depressed. We will watch most of that cutscene when it comes down to it, but for now I'm just gonna beat up all these boys in the clinic. Doing my favorite flip kick. God, this was... So I was playing my non-New Game Plus game, and this took about twice as long to do because I was less powered up. That's right, we're taking over. Actually, he just rejoined. Oh my god, that's one thing that's going to happen later. So, you know how this whole time he's been being chased down by Dojima thugs. He literally makes the stupid, shitty choice to rejoin the Dojima group. Because I don't understand him. I really don't. So, ultimately in this game, I would say Kiryu is fighting the Yakuza primarily. I think that's true in that's pretty much true in every game. He's also helping the Yakuza. He is a Yakuza at the start of the next game, but he never really is again. He mostly comes back to like spot check problems. Like there's a little boy, we didn't do the sub story on stream, but there's the little boy who is the Dojima patriarch, his son, Daigo, who's like 12 in this game. He ends up just being kind of a shithead in later games, and his mom wants him to have like more direct... Oh wait, is this... I feel like this is a really good scene, if I remember correctly. I think this is the first time they, both Nishiki and Kiryu throw off their shirts and fight as bros. Yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go. But yeah, Daigo basically like turns into a shitty little like weakling. And so you're supposed to, his mom wants you to like whip him into shape so he can take over. Which he does. He becomes the 6th chairman of the Tojo clan eventually, but that's essentially the kind of stuff he comes back to do, is like, oh, I left the Dojima clan, or Tojo clan in general, in pieces, so I'm gonna come back and fix that problem because I owe them so much. No, you fucking don't. They have all come after you, tried to kill you, like, fucked you over in so many ways. You don't owe these bitches anything. It makes me so upset, but I'm glad, like, end of this series, in the final title, which I've just finished playing, Yakuza 6, he finally gets the fuck over that. Like, he's more in that game fighting for himself and his family, so that makes me happy. Yes, shirtless brothers. Yeah, so actually Nishiki's tattoo is of some significance as it relates to Kiryu's tattoo. You sort of find out in the next game because, and I didn't know this was a thing, but like apparently there's some story or legend about, you know, the koi swimming upriver to go through the dragon gate to become the dragon. So the tattoo artist that did both of their ink talks about that in the next game, how Nishiki is trying to swim through the dragon gate and become the dragon. But I already have a dragon tattoo, so that's too bad for you, boyo. I think I'm gonna switch fighting styles just to like make things more interesting in these end bits. So I'm always using, you know, legend style. And I do love me some beast style. Like, look how quickly. Your hits are really slow, but basically your main combo like takes people down extremely quickly. Dude. And it's harder to knock your ass down. Get up. Damn. Hey, FG is here. Do they just buy rip-away shirts? It feels like it. So many times in this game, somebody will be like they literally just grab the shoulder of their jacket and just like whip it away. And then later, very soon after, they have their shirts back on and I'm like, those things would definitely be fucked, their shirts. Every single time. But it's one of my favorite things about this game. Everybody does it. I think we're gonna get our first instance of Majima doing it when he goes absolutely ham very shortly. Oh man. Welcome back, FG. Oh man. This whole, all of what's gonna happen very shortly is very sad and upsetting. Let's go see Makoto. Yeah, Droopy Dog. Droopy Dog in this game. You'll see by the end the mad dog he becomes. Yeah. Doggy! Oh, you ran into the dog, Nishiki. How dare you? Please no sad. No, I know. I'm not gonna let too many of the sad scenes play because they're extremely depressing. Like she does a lot of crying in these upcoming bits. I'll just summarize. Her brother is Tachibana of Tachibana Real Estate. He was in the country looking for her. She was in Sotenbori looking for him when she got trafficked by Oda, his lackey. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the phone over here. Then she lost her sight. Now they're finally about to be reunited. But some stupid asshole in the Tojo clan accidentally kills Tachibana when they're torturing him, which pisses Kuze off. But yeah, once again, we get to fight Kuze. I think 3 more times now. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure it's 3 more times that I have to fight that stupid asshole. So she only gets to interact with his dead body, literally. Like, she still can't see, and, well, she pretends she can't. She can kind of see at that point, I think. And, yeah, she, like, just touches his dead hand and starts crying. I know, dude. I was crying once again over this game last night. I was like, I forgot all this. She's just, like, absolutely wrecked, obviously. That's the first time she's seen her brother in years and years and years. And he's dead. Yeah, so then her plan becomes, I'm going to fuck over the people who killed my brother. So because she owns this empty lot they're all fighting over, her terms are going to be like, if I sell you the empty lot, you have to give me the heads of the people who caused my brother's death. And Dojima is like, nope, we don't have to do that. We just have to ensure there's no owner of this piece of land, so we can just kill you. And then they do. They shoot her. But she doesn't die. It's all very complicated. She doesn't die because one of his, like, lieutenants is in control of the assassin, who has a really fucked up face. Yeah, here we go. Here's the sadness. He was in control. He wanted to keep her alive so that he could actually so that Sera would come get, of the Nikyo consortium, would come get her, then lead him to where his base is so that he could attack. So then he goes into attack. Yeah, I know, to keep track of all. It's really fucking, like, there's so much going on. There's so many different threads. That guy, eventually you fight him on a boat. That's where, you know, the Nikyo consortium is basing themselves. And yeah, here's where they kill Tachibana. I don't even want to. But Kuze gets real pissed about that. He's like, you weren't supposed to kill him, blah, blah, blah. How you think, stupid? You weren't very sneaky. Now the big punch comes. Anyways, long story short, like, Majima sees Makoto get put into a coma, essentially. So he wants to take revenge, and he has, like, full-on plans to kill the assassin and kill Dojima, which he doesn't end up going through with. Because Sera ends up being able to, when Makoto gains reconsciousness, buy the piece of land from her. So, and then he becomes the Tojo clan head of the Tojo clan. So that's what happens. Then we have some, you know, post-game scenes that are sad and fun with Majima basically turning into his real self. And Sagawa finally getting killed. Get wrecked. I think I'm gonna switch back real quick. Oh, I was hoping it would be. There's a heat action where incite barbarian rage. Yeah. There is a heat action where the person goes in to punch Nishiki and you catch his fist, and then you punch them as bros, you know. Bro double punch, which is kind of cute. Oh, also, we finally get to see what a badass Kashiwagi, who is like the guy with the scar across his face, that's like part of their family, Nishiki and Kiryu's. Oh, fish gun. I know. I need to save it for when we do the boat, because there are a lot of boys and a lot of gun-toting boys in that fucking place, and they're very annoying and they take you down very quickly if you're not careful. And here I am holding Tachibana's body, and I'm not gonna watch Makoto cry again. Yes, that would be badass. I think if it would be like appropriate if the rage looks like flames coming off of you, if you're like a blood rager too, which I was looking at as a class last night. Yeah, all of this, it's overly, every single one of these games are like ridiculous levels complicated, especially, so this one's not even the most complicated, shockingly. The next one is less complicated, probably, maybe. I think it feels like it, but yeah, for character 9, I really do have a lot of characters made up. I'm not done with that one yet. extra Pathfinder characters. But yeah, oh my god. The one that I think is most complicated is Yakuza 5, which I still haven't been able to play. But it has, I think, 4 or 5 other playable, like, different playable characters total. So there are storylines running through all of that. I've read a summary, and I still do not know what the fuck. It's, yeah, I barely understood what was happening. I can't imagine. Yeah, I cannot imagine. Oh, Majima drives a truck into this building in the next game. Which is a fun scene. A very fun scene. Right now, Majima is trying to track down Kiryu because he knows Kiryu has how many Yakuza games are there? There are 6, and then I mean 6 like after 0, so 7 total. And then they're making, so because like basically the Kiryu saga ended with 6, they are making a new one with a new main hero. So yeah, 7 games total, including the prequel. Looking forward to the new one and a new hero. Not that I, want to say goodbye to Kiryu or anything, but I just want him to be able to rest. Like, I want him to have a happy ending finally. Yes, 2005, then 2006. Yeah, and 6 is in 2016, which is a lot of fun. One of the main things you do in 6, like there are multiple things I've spent more time on than the main story in that one specifically. One of them being spearfishing, which is just like an on-rails like shooting mini game where you shoot fish. Another one is baseball, which is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's dumb though. And then the other one is you go into a pub, like a small pub, and make friends with everybody in the pub. And I'm not joking. It's mainly making friends simulator, so it's a lot of fun. And Kiryu finally looks kind of old, kind of. He still looks so young though, and I feel like as the game progresses, they make him look more young. They're like, well, we gave him those real pouchy eyes at the beginning because he's 48, but now we're gonna sort of like step back on that. Kiryu is timeless. I love this combo. This is a broken combo. Literally, like look how long it goes for, and they can't really do anything. Stop that. Don't you hit me. I'm curious about something right now. Did I load? Yeah, I did. Okay. Thought maybe I hadn't loaded the correct save, but looks like I did. You're supposed to do the... Yeah, thank you. God. Anyways. Also, what was I gonna say? The only reason Kiwami is set, or the first Yakuza game is set in 2005, is because Kiryu goes to jail for 10 years for something he didn't do, which upsets me still. Although I understand his reasoning, it still pisses me off. Because Nishiki has a sickly younger sister, and he basically needs to take care of her. And so Kiryu's like, well, you can't go to jail for killing Dojima, who tried to rape their best friend. It's all yucky. It's all very yucky. Their best friend loses her memory due to the trauma. And then marries some guy who's an a-hole, has a kid with him, and then tries to stop him because he's evil, and then it's a whole thing. She was in love with Kiryu the whole time, so was he. She dies. You take on her kid, who is an awesome, wonderful child. And then in between, after Kiwami 2, which is coming back to try and make Daigo into a man, I have no fucking clue what happens because it's even more complicated. And if you don't play the games, there's no way, I think, to understand it just by reading summaries. Oh, and now we find out what a badass Kashiwagi is. Here it is. This guy is so awesome, and I love him. Yeah, he wants to punch. I'm just here to punch. Let's go. I'm definitely not going to lose this time, but I almost lost in my pre... what's it called? Whoop! Look, he does very little now because of all my upgrades. I'm trying to trigger my heat action, but he's like not giving me any space to do it. Alright, I guess we do need to switch back. I really wanted to do the baseball bat heat action though. It's one of my favies. Whoops. I hate getting combo stuck. Such a little monkey, Majima. There we go. Oh, I fucked it up again. He just caved my whole chest in. That bar goes so much faster than any other in the game. There we go. Oh my god, it was so much easier this time. So much easier. I didn't realize what a difference it makes to be fully upgraded until... Yeah, he literally says, who knew the Kazuma family was breeding monsters like this? That guy is pretty fucking badass. And he's a cool dude. He is around for quite a lot of the games. Not as much of a primary character, but... Please don't come after me right now. I'm trying to get things done. It's time to fight Nishiki. Because he thinks he's a good boy and he won't sell out Kiryu. And he thinks Majima is gonna do bad things. Even... Who would trust in this situation? I wouldn't trust. Here we go. Alright, let's get this on. Oh, I love the music that's playing. I didn't even notice it when I was playing last night. I feel bad, like, fucking up this whole bar. Whoa! Oh yeah, she's gonna try and smack me. I was ready for you. Oh man, I can't wait to get into the scenes that are very shortly coming up where there are about 600 boys all around me and I can just do breaker moves and knock them all on their asses. It's extremely satisfying. Oh, I need to get you up close to a wall so I can stab your hand. Come here, boyo. Come here! Oh my god, he literally won't come over here. Give me that. Yoink. Nice try. Get up on this wall with me. Come here. Oh, I guess it wasn't necessary. I just wanted to stab his hand once. As punishment for later becoming a dickhead. 'Cause that is what happens. His turning evil scene is so fucking hilarious too, because he kills a dude that's working for him, who is a shithead and deserves it. Then he takes the blood and runs it back through his hair, and that's his new style, his slicked back evil boy hair. It's so ridiculous. It's absolutely just whack. Like, it's fine though. Oh, and now I have to track down Makoto because, like, she ran off from the homeless village where Kiryu had stashed her while they weren't looking, so thanks, Reina, for that hot tip. But first I want to buy a bunch of heat items because it's very nice to be able to do the fun heat actions here at the end of the game. So give me all of them. You know what? I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these. I'm so glad they fixed the fucking inventory system and games following this one. But anyways, I know where to go. Where are we? It's right up here. She is hanging out above the empty lot. Oh man, come on guys. Y'all. Wasting my time. Damn it! There was no one there. As long as you hit someone with each of those and you still have heat in your heat bar, you can do that pretty much repeatedly. One of Majima's other broken combos. If I was a little more careful about how close I was to people, it would work better. Yay! Dustin's starting to upload our vids to our YouTube. Very much looking forward to. Oh, come on, man. Yes, you are in the right place. So the game doesn't tell you this is where you need to go, but I'm like, it was fairly obvious in my brain on some level when I first played this, but that was when I first played this. So last night, when I was prepping for this and timing how long all these ending bits are going to take, I forgot that. And I ran around the city for so long looking for Makoto. It was really stupid. I felt like an absolute dipshit. I was like, how did you just intuitively know the first time and then couldn't remember? I love being dumb. My cat is back there. I keep hoping he's gonna come up. How many times did it take for you to go get through the chase part of the game? It took about 4 more tries. And I just barely made it. After the last thing you have to do is that helicopter. So if I just like had not failed on that, it would have been a lot quicker. But because I kept failing there. Yeah, I figured out the rhythm a little better. Oh, that's right. This is so annoying, guys. I can't walk any faster. Literally can't. It doesn't matter what I press. Because she can't see, and she's gonna fall over very shortly, I'm sure of it. It's usually a rhythm of like... Also. Yeah, okay. Anyways. I know that seems mean that I'm just walking away from her, but she's literally, like, you can't help her, you can't do anything about it. Nothing happens if you do. Oops, I'm walking the wrong way. See, I'm wasting even more time. She's in shutdown mode. I know. It's good. I laugh too, honestly. I know, FG. Don't feel bad. She's gonna do it again and again and again and keep falling down. Yeah, there we go. And we have to go here and then see that the line is long, which you can tell from fucking way back here, and then go, oh, well, I smelled another food cart earlier. Why don't we go over there? Bitch! Not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Anger. I know, so get that lady a walking stick. She had one before. Why? She's like, I can sort of see now, so let me just get rid of this walking stick. No, you would still fucking keep it. Unless you're being... She's being, like, stubborn and overly proud. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie. And now we get to walk about 4 meters further. Right? Like, okay, or let her hold onto your arm or something. It's like, why? She won't let you, which, if she would, this would go a lot better. Like, game, why did you do this? This is torture. Yeah, I hear you falling down back there. Keep it going. Okay. And if I get too far away, that's what happens. Yup, I know. It's right over there. Move your fucking ass, dude. Get out of my way. I'm walking with this very slow lady. Like, game, why didn't you let me have her hold onto my arm? Alright, get on up. You should be used to falling on your knees by now. For fuck's sake. Oh, Yakuza. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. They get takoyaki. This game is not ADHD compliant. I know. It really is not. My brain won't stop screaming. Oh, come on, guys. It's much better in 6. Honestly, there are so many cutscenes I just straight up skipped and then watched later by clicking through really fast on YouTube so I can basically see what they're saying. Because you can skip everything in that game. I'm like, this fucking game. Let's get it going, guys. I wish they were on those swings. That would be a lot cuter for this scene. All of this is so, like, I'm like mad at Majima. Because all he had to do was not become a Yakuza again, and he could have been with Makoto. But he decided to be a fucking Yakuza again. I guess he saw no way out on some level, but that's all he had to do. Because later he's like, oh, well, if I'm with her, because she goes to a really dark place. Like I said, she tries to, they hadn't figured out swing physics yet. No. This game isn't that old. This one in the series is actually, it's not that old. I think it came out, gosh, what year did it come out? Oh, no. It's not that old, though. Oh yeah, haha, skippies. You can skip a lot more of this end bit stuff, which I am grateful for, than, you know, in the rest of the game. But yeah, he's like, I'll drag her back into a dark place and she'll want to do bad things again if she's with me, so he doesn't explicitly say any of that, but it's implied by cutscenes. And it's just so disappointing. He does, one of the craziest twists in this game is that he does get a wife at one point, but you don't see any of that part of his life. I didn't play the game where she features yet. I think it's 5 where she features because she manages talent, and Haruka, Kiryu's foster daughter, becomes an idol. So, all that is pretty fun. Yeah, let's go. We're so deep into the section of the game. Oh my god! A lot of this is skippable, but some of the ones that I want to be skippable are not. The one where he's standing up here mopily smoking. Why do I always have to watch him being a mopey fucking smoking? Like, it's always that. It's always that. It's always that. That's her watch. That's Makoto's watch. He buries it in the empty lot afterwards, and then she finds it in a post-game scene. Because it's making its chime noise. Inside the hole he buried it, and she cries and says thank you. Oh, my poor sad boy. You're so sad. You have such good cheekbones. No one with such good cheekbones should be sad. Oh my god, I need to stop even checking if I can skip. I know I can't. I just have to beat up all these fools. Just gotta beat him up, just gotta beat him up, just gotta beat him up. Let's get it on. Let's do this shit. So many punch perms. Yeah, let's switch because it's gonna be a lot more fun to do some of this. So this is the one thing I really love about playing as Majima is, like, not only are his styles way more funny than Kiryu's, he also has so many more styles that do, like, essentially AoE attacks, as close as you can get in this game, at least. Whereas Kiryu, you don't really have that until later games where you can pick people up and swing them around in a circle. And yes, that's what you do every time you pick someone up in later games. Yeah, I know. Holy shit is right, Guster. I do love me some breaker style. I can also do a hand spin that does a bunch of kicks to the face. Alright, time to... I'm pretty sure this is getting into, like, the very, very end game scenes right now. Move it! Fuck! Okay, where's the closest taxi stand? I mean, none of them are that close. I feel, again, I used to feel so guilty knocking people over in this game. I know they're just bits and bytes. I'm gonna ram right into it. Bye. What the fuck? When did this guy get here? Whoa. Yeah. I'm not gonna be careful. You're not real. I have to remind myself of that. Okay. In this end bit, you kind of just switch back and forth between Majima and Kiryu, kind of willy-nilly. It's not like chapters anymore. So I believe I get here where Makoto demands the heads of Awano and the other ones whose names I don't remember. Kuze is one of them as well, but there are two others whose names I just can't bother to remember. Quite frankly, because who fucking cares? It's just me. Time for my shirt to come off. Rip off shirt. Rip off shirt. Rip off shirt. That's right, Daddy. You tell him. Oh wait, it's not off yet until Makoto gets shot. Then he rips the shirt off. Alright. So we have a wait, you know. I love this part so much. All of you gather around for your kicks. Get over here for my sexy dance fighting. It's so easy. Womp womp. So, oh yeah, she still can't see well enough to see his face, so she never IDs him, and he never tells her his name in all their talkings, which is why at the end of the game, she has no fucking clue who he is when he saves her from some of his own assholes, some of the people who work for him. Oh my god, so many boys just went down. Hey. Oh yes, I love this one. I love this one. Everybody get the fuck over here so I can kick you. They know better now. They're like, we're good AI. We know not to surround you. I love, are you talking, FG, are you talking about his moves or his tattoo? Because I love both so deeply. I want a mini Hanya tattoo. Oh, come on, guys. Nobody wanted to come up during that. I guess. That's a recovery move. I think that's why I keep missing with it. I want to get in that pool. Can I get in there? I've never tried. Let's get in the pool. Nah. Game won't let me. I'm gonna end this with some stabs. Cause fuck you, that's why. Or maybe I should bat him to the face. Or we could get back to doing... He is totally a b-boy. He really is. I mean, the breaker style is entirely built around him having seen breakdancers, like b-boys in the street, and copying their moves as a fighting style. Oh god, it's one of those where their mouths don't move. They just... at each other. Yeah, you're dumb. She basically says there, like, I'm so dumb. Why did I do this? I'm like, yeah, why? Yeah, why'd you think that was gonna work? Fool. Poor Makoto, though. I do feel bad for her. getting targeted. She had some gall, you know, some guts. So, where are we now? When will we get to? Oh, don't play me that sad music. We know it's all sad now. Everything is sad from here on out. Majima is sad, kind of as usual. Everybody's plotting over there in that office. Kiryu is sad because Tachibana died and he lost Makoto. He's even sad about Oda, which, like, I'm like, no, that dude deserved to die. He trafficked women and caused, like, irreparable trauma to all of them, and he can eat it. I'm glad he's dead. The life of a thug, yeah, being sad. In standing and being sad in various places. If I've learned anything from these games, it's that being a Yakuza is primarily about being sad and watching your friends die.
What?
Am I supposed to, like, so he said that last night, and I was like, oh, sorry, Nishiki. What do you want? Yeah, you don't want nothing. I know. That's why I left. Fuck off. Damn. I know your ass is gonna become evil. I'm tired of it. Grow a spine, Nishiki. Alright. What is over here? Oh yeah, it's that little boy's dad who stole— oh god. Shouldn't have fucking— shouldn't have tried to interact, like, even gotten close to interact. Step 1, be sad. Step 2, spin on your head and scream. Step 3, watch friendos die. That's a pretty good summary. I think that's the entire summary of all Yakuza games. Spin on your head and scream. I wish Kiryu had more styles that were, like, goofy. Literally none of them are. Except, I mean, like, the closest you— ugh, god damn it, you with your gun. I keep getting caught in my combo. I would love to stop the combo, but once you start, you're stuck. Aw, damn it, I used the wrong item. Step 4, dress up cabaret girls. Yeah, exactly. Play dress up. Sing karaoke. Passionately. Way too passionately. It's not that complicated, dude. Just multiple people stole it, that's all. Yeah. It's your boy that got stolen from, dipshit.
Nani?
Okay, alright. Let's go on. Let's get on with it! Take your kid home, fool. Don't just let him run off by himself. This is so upsetting. Thank you for the knife or sword. I can't remember which it is. Okay, good. Yeah. Take him home. Escort your child home. And stop letting him wander the streets of the red light district by himself. Fucking idiot. To call Sarah now. I have important things going on. Outside of your video game. Let's go. this when my Kuze number bajillion fight happens? It happens very shortly. I do know that. Oh, I have to go meet Sarah in the Chinese restaurant first. Can't follow me in here. That's right. And now to bump into every wall on my way. Yup. Good design, guys. It's like they designed it just to annoy the player. Like, I don't know why else it would be shaped this way. Man, I'm hungies. I want some Chinese food. Having seen the interior of this restaurant. That's all it takes. Alright. And now to get the fuck out of here again. Oh boy. See, I can't look at both the mini map, which tells me which way I should go, and the goddamn screen. I love this place. Love it. So, okay, we're never going back there. Thank you fucking Jesus. I want to thank God and also Jesus and also Sega for finally freeing me from that place. Have you ever played Resident Evil 2? Yes. Tank controls, baby. I'm so glad they got rid of that in the remake, which I just bought, by the way. I just bought the Resident Evil 2 remake, so I'm very looking forward to playing that when it comes. I couldn't do a digital download because I'm running out of space on my PS4 with all the fucking games I have on here that I still haven't played some of.
Oh
yeah, Shibusawa. He's the one I fight at the end. I'm thinking about doing that for Steam. Yeah. I'm probably gonna play it extremely quickly because I mean, it's a short game, so I'm probably gonna cover that one, play through that one before I play through anything else I own, because I own some really long games. Ooh, and I just pre-ordered Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is coming out in March. Yeah, it was scarier when you're... I feel like there was so much more tension with the tank controls in the Resident Evil games. Now it's like... It's still scary in a way, but it's more of like adrenaline hits instead of like constant anxiety. But I am very much looking forward to it. To playing it. But yeah, I pre-ordered Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. God, I still haven't finished Dark Souls 3. I have so many goddamn games I keep forgetting about. I have Nier Automata, still haven't played that. What else do I have? I have loads. I just have loads and loads and loads of games, and... Whoops! Yeah. Why am I over here? Oh yeah, this is where I ran into Nishiki. Alright. Time to get down to Tenkaichi Street to fight Kuze again. Again. Part of me is like, I don't think there are other bosses. I think the only other real boss you fight is Shibusawa at the end of this game. And all there is Kuze. Over and 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 over. Yeah, everybody cleared out so we could have our fight. And I'm just not. Let's get it on with, dude. I know you want to say a bunch of philosophical bullshit to me, as always. Yeah, I know. I'm the one who told him to go there, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go. I guess. It's not like I'm gonna kill you though, fool. Kiryu, you're so weird. Calling him sir, bowing to him at the end of this fight, which he does. I'm not gonna, dude. I'm just gonna punch you a lot. Whoop! I didn't mean to press the grab button. Trying to activate my heat action, but the game doesn't want to let me do that. Alright, game. Thank you. Let me activate it, please. I have the bars. Alright. Well, since you're not going to let me do that one, maybe you'll let me do this one. Oh my god, it's not giving me any of my heat actions. I'm fucking joking. Oh, he's gonna keep stun locking me if I'm in this style, I think. I literally can't do anything while he's doing all those hits. Let's switch over. I think maybe this is... Nope, still gonna knock me down. I'm hoping we'll get near some stuff so I can move on with what I'm trying to do, which is heat actions that he won't let me finish. Oh my god, he's hitting so much more than he does when you're on in regular game. Or I should say the mode I was playing in before. There we go. I love that moment. Just takes it straight to the face. He don't give a shit. Okay, normally there would be a heat action here. Okay, fuck, finally. Wouldn't let me do any the whole fight. Or the trigger would be like this. Yeah, so crunchy, I know. It's gross. I broke all of his bones. Ah, eat shit, Kuze. I'm glad that's the last time I have to fight this motherfucker. Seriously. Oh, come on. And now he's gonna talk to me about how you became a real Yakuza. Oh, so dramatic. Kazuma tried to stop you from becoming a real Yakuza. And now here you are, a big monster man who can beat my ass every time I come at you. Thanks, dog. Thanks, dog. Thanks, dog. Thanks. Heard enough from you.
あ分かってんだろうな、キリュウ。
Man, that's another thing. So I realized mid-combo, when you're being hit, Majima is a lot more fun to play because you can still, a lot of times, even if you're being stun-locked, you can dodge out of it to a certain degree. You cannot do that as Kiryu, so if you're stun-locked, you're done. You're just gonna get hit all the way, and whether you, like, start to block or whatever, that's it. That's it! Yeah, let's go. I may not finish everything right now because, like I said, it is quite long. But, oh yeah, in fact, I think it's time to end it. And next time will be the big finale of the game. And after that, so I finished Kingdom Hearts 3. I think I mentioned this a previous stream. I finished it. You can take a look at my Twitter if you want to see how I felt about it. It's not positive. My feelings are not positive. Yeah, overall I'm disappointed. I'm not like pleased about it. I wouldn't play it again, and I'm not going to. But what I will do is at the end of the game there's these things called battle gates, which are basically like challenge fights. So I will do those on stream to unlock all the secret files that I don't actually care about. But anyways, it's not just the ending, FG, that was bad. It's like, so there were lots of warning signs when I was playing through, but there were still enough things that I enjoyed within where I was like, maybe things will be cool, maybe, but like, here's the other thing. I didn't really read much about it before I was playing, so I didn't realize how few worlds there were. And the worlds that are there, they feel like empty. Like, not empty, that's the wrong word, because some of them do feel very full in a way that they haven't in a long time, but it's like, it's just like weird backdrops for a lot of them. Not all of them feel that way, but some of them really do. They just feel like you're just in a boring like backdrop of a level you can really care less about, and that is disappointing for obvious reasons. So it's just not something I want to redo in its entirety, I don't think, ever again. So yeah, but the ending is definitely what really, really kills it. I was enjoying it enough to still kind of like be okay with it until the ending. And then the ending made me like beyond frustrated with the way the series is going. I was like, all right, this is... Anyways, those were my feelings about that. So yeah, I'll just do the battle gates, I think, on stream, because I think they're still fun. A lot of people didn't like the fighting style in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I did kind of enjoy how it's simplified and like some of the weird, goofy stuff you can do. So I'm happy to do the battle gates and all that, but I don't want to replay it. So I think I'll do a stream of that and finally get going on RDR2 a little further. I'm only in chapter 2 of that game and I've had it for a while, so that tells you about how much I've been like just running around and doing side stuff instead of actually taking on the main game. And I think I want to do, you know, an Assassin's Creed Odyssey stream at some point when I figure out how well my... I know so far I'm loving RDR2 FG, but I've just like, I've been so wrapped up in running around the world and like then dying because I'm not careful about like getting past things that are beyond me. Like, you know, getting attacked by some, yeah. And then I was going to say, Dustin, I do want to, like a legendary animal, I was going to say, just attacks me out of nowhere sometimes when I'm like walking around picking herbs. Because I'm a dum-dum and I don't pay attention. But yeah, so, and then I do want to stream The Sims 4 at some point. I do a lot of just like building in The Sims 4. Honestly, I don't do much gameplay stuff. But yeah, so I have all that, and then I just bought Resident Evil 2, and in March, I really, really can't wait to stream and play Sekiro, because it looks like it's gonna be fucking awesome. So, and I always love From Software games. I've played Bloodborne like 6 times. Anyways, all right, so yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So good night, you guys. Love you, and I appreciate you coming to the stream as always.